was done.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers.
Yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in, back with a performance review. This from a new company called Q4.
Yes, which we are not sponsored by.
Which we are not sponsored by. They invited us down to their headquarters and gave us some shoes, and we met with them and gave us a dope presentation. That was awesome. However, we are not affiliated with them and we are not paid by them whatsoever. They just gave us some free shit. So this is one of their models. This is the 495 low. There is also a high. We're gonna stick with the low because we think it's better.
Yes.
So let's start with the traction. We have a bunch of herringbone,
which you would think is good.
Yeah, but
not so good.
It's not great.
Like, I was waiting for this to break in, and I played in this for a really long time, but for dust it did not break in, and dust just kept I mean, it was inconsistent. All right. I had some days where it was sticking pretty well, but then some days I was just sliding all over the place. I feel like on a clean court it should be good, because right when I wiped the dust off, I had some really good few stops, but then dust would get stuck on it again, and I had to wipe, which is kind of annoying. I don't like doing that. But you know, so clean court should be okay. Dust is really bad on this, and the outdoor use should be good, because these were designed for outdoor use. So traction, definitely not the best if you're playing on the dusty court.
For sure. All right, moving on. We do have like a classic TPU midfoot shank plate that'll give you a little bit of recoil. Now, moving on to the cushion, that's something we really do like. This is their compressed cushion, which is very soft, real nice. I remember when we were in the headquarters and we first put on the shoe, we could feel it right immediately. Felt like great cushion, and it is.
Even for casual wear, I feel like it's actually pretty damn comfortable.
Yeah.
And this insole makes it super comfortable for stepping comfort. You know, they have a heel crash pad, feels nice, and they have a little arch support thing. So cushion is very good. I feel like it's not as like bouncy as the Specialist. Specialist, what is it called? The compressed something.
Yeah.
But then this is just a regular compressed. It still feels nice and super soft. Impact protection is good. You feel low to the ground and stuff like that. But I don't feel like it's as bouncy as the other cushion.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know. But it's still a really nice cushion.
Yeah, it is. Okay, moving on to materials / upper. In the lower areas of the upper, it's a lot of synthetic overlay, obviously for durability and support.
Yes.
That wraps around the whole shoe basically. Above that, you have more of like a knit, woven kind of material. And this is what they're
Ultra Knit?
Called Ultra Knit, right? So this is what they're comparing to Fly Knit and Prime Knit, of course. This is it does have a full tongue, and
this little shape, this U shape, kind of like hugs your toe or your ankle, sorry, and it feels really nice. The tongue is really nice. Well, one thing that was kind of annoying is that the tongue would like kind of move to the side like this, so I had to like keep fixing it, because it would kind of be a little like not uncomfortable, but I would notice it a little bit. So I guess having like a little bit of a little, you know, what do you call it? The thingies, the little.
The tongue straps.
Yeah, the tongue straps to keep it in place.
Which it does have them. They're just they're just way high up.
Oh yeah, they are.
The tongue. If they came back a little bit, it'd be better. Or if they were wider.
Yeah, but the materials they break in and it gets pretty damn soft, and it's still really supportive. So yeah, I like it, but I feel like I would have made the toe area a little bit softer, and then ease on the synthetic overlays a little bit.
Yeah, and then there's another very big thick synthetic piece on the very front toe.
Yeah, and if you saw like the under it, there's like a really thick plastic piece.
Oh right.
Yeah, if you guys saw in the vlog.
Yeah. So that's I think a little bit much as well. I mean, that's good for durability outdoors with toe drags and everything. So that's great for that, but indoor use, it's a little bit overboard.
Yes.
And we mostly play indoors, so.
Yes.
Moving on.
To fit.
Go
down half a size.
Yeah.
Q said it did run long, so he got both of us half a size down, and the fit was good after that. Another problem with the fit is that there is a lot of toe room.
Yeah.
so my toe would just like go up and down a lot. So I added an insole and ortholite insole, and that brought me up. Court feel was not as good, obviously, but the fit did improve. And once I did that, the fit was good, and I can feel the nice ultra knit soft on my toes. Fit.
I personally didn't love the fit. I have a narrow foot, and it just didn't really hug my foot well. Maybe with someone with a wide foot, it would fit them a lot better. Thick.
Wide.
She thick, dog.
She thick, dog.
So there's that. There's the fit. Lockdown, I also didn't feel crazy lockdown either.
I didn't have a ton of issues.
I just felt a little loose in the shoe, and I really had to crank it down really, really hard, which I usually don't like doing because then you're on the verge of either needles or slipping, one or the other. So fit for me, lockdown for me wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't a deal breaker, but I've had better. But you had no lockdown issues?
No.
Okay. So maybe that's just me and my skinny ass earthworm gym foot. Okay, moving on. Let's support. Pretty supportive.
Very good.
No problems there at all.
You have a heel counter, and you have materials that are very supportive.
Let's weigh this thing real quick. This, of course, is a 7, weighing in at
12.4.
12.4
ounces. So it's on the average, maybe like a little bit lighter than average.
For a low.
And
which is not bad.
Yes, it feels super light. Casually, it's a comfortable shoe. But playing ball, the toe room and then the traction being a little bit actually really bad on dust did not help.
And then the cushion is great, but it is a little soft. So overall, you don't feel super duper quick compared to some other shoes. So keep that in mind. Now let's touch on durability real quick.
Very good, meant for outdoors.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a blend of, I think, indoor and outdoors. I think that's what Q said. I'm not sure if it's especially for this shoe, but I think around like all of the whole line of shoes he wants outdoor and indoor use, I believe is what he said.
Which back in the day, most basketball shoes were built like that. A lot of retros and stuff. Most people, when I was growing up, we played on blacktops in concrete. We didn't play indoors at a gym. Things are just different now. So it's cool to see that because there's still a lot of people out there that play outdoors. So there's that. Ventilation, I didn't have any issues.
These were hot for me.
Really?
Yeah. These were hot. So.
All right. Well, okay, so a little hot for Sammy Boy. Let's touch on aesthetics real quick. I actually like the shoe aesthetically. I do not like the bubbles. They're not bubbles. They're the different elements of the game. That's kind of their thing. The little circles. I would do without that. Aside from that, I think it's a decent looking shoe.
Yeah.
Decent,
nice.
Decent basketball looking shoe.
Yeah.
And then the high looks pretty good as well. So, what do you think?
Yeah, but did we do durability yet?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so I forgot to mention, but the first, I gotta tell you guys what happened, obviously. So durability, the eyelets did come out, so then they had to send another pair. So I don't know if it's just my pair, it was just defective or whatever, but
could be a factory defect.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or my pair didn't have that problem, and your new pair didn't have that problem.
Exactly. So
but we're putting that out there.
I just wanted to tell you guys because I don't want to like hide it from you. I'm not saying that Q4 is bad or anything. I'm just saying what happened to me.
It's a conspiracy.
All right. So this is I think coming in at 130 or 120. And then the high is $10 more, I believe.
Yeah.
So, it's actually a pretty nice shoe. I feel like outdoors, it should be really, really good. And you don't really see a lot of outdoor shoes with it woven. So, it should be good. Indoor use, if it's dusty, then no.
Yeah.
If you're on a clean court, it's good. Things I would change, I feel like they're just trying to do outdoor and indoor. No, I feel like just do straight up indoor or straight up outdoor. It's really hard to like do good at both to do well. There is the mentality too that the traction was really really good indoors. But the thing is like you need them if you're gonna have a woven, and have a nice material indoors. You have to in order to make it very durable, you have to add a lot of fuse. Which I don't really like. I don't know. It's pretty hard to do, I believe. So I feel like Q4 should just like have an outdoor specific shoe and then just do indoor. But I don't know. It's your company. You can do whatever you want. But that's what I'm just saying I would do. But what do you think? What are your afterthoughts?
My afterthoughts are I'm excited about the company. I'm glad that there's a new company coming out. There's another shoe by them called the Specialist that we did like more. I don't love the shoe. It feels a little bit bulky, a little clunky to me. There are a few things I really do like about it, like the cushion.
Cushion's good.
Is very good. I feel like if there was a lot better traction, it would have really helped the shoe. But we play indoors at a normal court, 24-hour fitness, and we do have dust issues, so it's hard for me to love the shoe.
Yes.
And
the fit.
And the fit also.
So like kind of like shrink down a little bit and make the toe a little bit softer and ventilate it a little bit more, and it would have been good. And I could do without a lot of the fuse here on the medial side, and maybe make it softer here. I don't know. But anyways, that's our review. The 495 Low. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.